We decided to back the London campaign, Cheer Up Charlie, and it's about a young boy who is being bullied because of his love of musical theatre. That's the top and bottom of the campaign. And it sort of rang a bell with me because we run Stage Right, we've got boys and girls, but we know how hard it is for boys sometimes to seem cool at school. And in a way, it used to be if you're not a footballer or rugby, there's something wrong with you. Well, this is highlighting that boys can do football, they can do rugby, but they can also do performing arts. The Stage Right ethos has always been about being the best you can be and be who you are. So we want to encourage boys, girls, whatever their talent is, whatever their career they want to do, to come and use drama to expand their knowledge and social awareness. We have members who go on to perform at the National Theatre, but we've also got people who went out and started working in an office or in a shop, and they can now answer a telephone and they can now do a job interview. And for us, that's part of what theatre's about in a local community. And the whole reason I wanted to support Cheer Up Charlie is awareness. In London, it's getting huge exposure. And I think to bring it to Cumbria and Carlisle specifically actually reinforces why we're here and why I believe schools should do much more in the performing avenues, whereas lots of schools are cutting back on music and drama. To me, it's a crucial part of growing up and part of the education. Here in Stage Right, we're fortunate because we actually have a fair number of boys, and that goes right the way from age 4 up to 18, because it's gorgeous. You get the little 4-year-olds coming in, they've no idea about the bullying, and they just take it, their friends accept it. You get to junior school and it starts, you get to secondary school and it gets worse. So if we can do some way to encouraging boys to take up performing arts at school and in clubs such as Stage Right, I think we've achieved our success.
We also spoke to a young male performer who had been with Stage Right for 8 years.
Especially at secondary, I was hassled a lot for doing it because it's not what the kids think is what is known as cool. Nowadays, usually it's the football, the rugby, but it's just the same as doing them. You know, if you enjoy it, then you should do it. I guess really it hasn't really got better. I'm still getting hassled, but I've just learned to ignore it and rise above it because it's just people that I guess are jealous and it's just the same, like I say, as doing football and rugby, so I don't really mind. So I feel like the Cheer Up Charlie is a great way to get the message across that theatre does have a great impact on especially boys.